Shit, what's up, YouTube? I know this video about to be awkward for a bunch of y'all, and it's kind of a personal story on mine about how I've been fucking up my damn baby mama and how I'm trying to fix shit. But that's what the topic is, the truths on my fuck ups. Shit. I know y'all don't know me because I'm brand new to YouTube and I'm just now starting my channel just for the hell of it because I'll be bored and I ain't be having nothing to do. And yeah, right now I'm just sitting in my car watching the police activity over here. They taking somebody to jail again. Yeah, I live in Long Beach. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still working out my YouTube channel, so that's the reason why I ain't got nothing on it. I actually find it funny that I'm actually about to do this video today, actually. A personal story about me and the mother of my child, actually. Which is actually crazy. Like, me personally, I care less how many views I get on this, because I'm probably not gonna get that much, because like I said, it's my first video. But yeah, man, me and her been like going through it big time, and it's all because I keep doing dumb shit. And man, this shit be killing me that me and her ain't even talking. And for those that don't know us, it's actually funny how we actually met, because we met at a hookah lounge, which is real funny because me personally, I'm the shy type and I don't be talking to nobody when I go there most of the times. And yeah, I was drunk this night. Like, I was with me and my homie Chris from the I met him in boot camp, back at Navy boot camp, basic training. And yeah, I was me, him, and his homie, and I was drunk as shit. These two fools left me all by myself on a packed night to go talk to some girls. And so then the dude that, you know, the worker, he was like, he sat her, my baby mama, her and her homegirl right next to me. And me being drunk, I just rolled over to her and I was like, can you believe these two niggas left me? And it was actually funny though, because the reaction that she gave me was actually funny, because I didn't think that she would even like say that back. But her and her friend was like, who? I said, them two niggas right there. And her and her friend, it was like, oh, them niggas ain't shit. As soon as she said that, we just started talking. It was like, man, just like we instantly clicked. But the way we started, man, you would have never thought that we'd have been together 2 years on and off the way we started. But it was my fault though, because at the time, man, that's when I was like, just started going out drinking, partying, having fun. And it's actually crazy, like, if I told you the full story about how me and her met. But oh, it's getting worse over here with the police. Hey, only in Long Beach, always got some shit going on. But anyways, but yeah, I knew she was the love of my life from when I first met her. And the crazy thing about it is because I always told her, like, I knew she never wanted to have kids, but that's one thing I had told her. I was like, you got to give me at least one kid. And I always kept saying that to her. And make a long story short, I come back from Florida. This was probably like, because we met in March, like a week or two before Easter of 2017. And then, you know, we had our problems. Then the one thing I should never did was go to fucking Florida to go see my ex and try to work shit out with her. I don't know why I did it. And at the time, that's when me and the mother of my child, I ain't gonna say her name, but that's when, you know, we started talking again. You know, after, I forgot how long it was before we started talking again. But yeah, that was the dumbest shit I ever did. I go out there, I see my ex, nigga wasted $8,000 in fucking Pensacola, Florida. Make a long story short, I told my ex that, you know what, I'm still talking to her. That's who I want to be with. And then I was out there from September all the way until November 1st. And I only stayed out there only because of the simple fact I had already paid $1,600 for my hotel room to stay there that long. And that was the only reason why I didn't come home sooner. But make a long story short, this shit never went. I started drinking heavy and stuff. going out to the bars out there, drinking every day. And then when I finally came back home, guess who was there? The mother of my child. And I'm like, that's how I knew she really loved me. Like, that man. Like, she stayed with me through all the BS I done put her through. That most girls would have been left. I mean, she did leave, but we started talking again, of course. But then, I came back November 1st. We start hanging out again. Me and her is like fucking white on rice. We was always together. Every night we slept with each other. She spent the night every night and stuff like that. And obviously, them was things that I miss a lot. And when I came back, I got into some shit. Came back, I forgot what day it was, but I don't know why I was just sitting there drinking a lot that night. Got into it with my mom, got into some crazy shit. She ended up calling the police on me and a whole bunch of shit. And guess who was still there? The mother of my child. But my dumb ass, I went and spent the night at my homegirl house at the time because I had nowhere to go because they told me I had to leave. So I'm like, all right. Actually, I left voluntarily because I didn't want to be there. And she blew my phone up that whole night, but I was drunk as shit. I was knocked out the whole day, didn't even remember what happened. Then she was still there the following day. But the major fuck up I had, that to me I had, the first one, was when, this is like, I think I was already back for a minute. I still had no idea she was even pregnant. We didn't even know she was pregnant. And then December 3rd, man, 2017, I ended up going out. I was supposed to be at work, but I called, I went to work and left early. Went to go hang out with my homie and his homie. At the time, I didn't know dude was actually her friend. Didn't even know. And so what happened was I got drunk, smoked some weed. It was like really my first time doing that. And yeah, it didn't end well. Dude started talking shit, and then the homie cousin was talking shit. Next thing I know, a dude come over and try to attack me from behind. Make a long story short, this nigga got his ass body slammed in the car and shit. But then I was drunk, shouldn't have been driving. Drove all the way home, pissed the fuck off. Turns out I socked out my fucking back window back there. And and guess who was there? When I called her, left work, came straight over. But then I was so pissed off, and apparently I threw a bottle at her. Didn't even realize I even did that. Then I left, and somehow that was the night I think she was really about to leave me. The next thing you know, we find out she's pregnant, and I think that was the only, I knew she still wanted to be with me, but I think at that time, the main reason why she only stayed with me was because of, she was pregnant. And then, that's some crazy shit. Like, even still to this day, like, we're not talking right now, which, kills me. I'll be begging for her back and everything. And, but about that night, that was just crazy. Finally, she pregnant. And then, she was cool with my mom at first. Then my mom, well, damn. The sunlight turned my camera off because he said the temperature was too high. So it's sticking in front of the whatchamacallit air conditioner. But anyways, like I was saying, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. But make a long story short, yeah, we found out she was pregnant. At that time when we found out, she was already fucking, I think it was like 6 weeks pregnant. I was like, damn. So then we stayed together. I stayed overnight. She found out she was pregnant. Man, she cried in my lap all night. Like, mind you, still to this day, she's never done that. And she cried in my lap all night. And yeah, I held her all night. I normally do, and when she do spend the night, I hold her half the night. But this night, I really held her all night. Like, and I told her that, you know, I made sure I let her know, like, no matter what happens, I'm always be there. And even if you don't want me around, which that's not the case, well, except for when she get pissed off at me because I do something stupid, as I said. But even when she gets pissed off at me, I told her, I said, I'm still gonna be around. And you know, like, this is a person like I truly want to spend the rest of my life with. And I have never been able to say that shit until now. Well, not today, but this is stuff that, you know, I've told her before. And I've told her that since pretty much day one. But then I know there's gonna be people out there and be like, well, if you knew that and told her that, then why the hell are you just doing the stuff that she was doing? Like, me personally, I don't know why I did it. I mean, like, I do, but I don't. But it's shit that I should never did, because a lot of it had to do with me holding on to what she, you know, this one little thing that she did, where it's the first time she ignored me for a week. I would text her every day, hey, good morning, no reply. And that was honestly the real reason why we even stopped talking the first time. And to be honest with you, I regret that shit, because that was probably the dumbest reason for me to stop talking to somebody and start treating them the way I did. Like, that shit was stupid. But fast forward to, you know, the day, yeah. One thing that she didn't even know was that my mom happy that, okay, I had a kid, or, you know, I have one. And even when she found out, because I told her, she was happy. But the minute I told her that I was gonna start taking care of, you know, the mother of my child, so she didn't have to work, it was like, I think the first time I was gonna do it, it was I think she was like around like 4 months pregnant, I think, at the time. But then my mom, yeah, she didn't like that idea for whatever reason, I don't know. But then, make a long story short, I couldn't do it because, you know, I finally took my car to the shop because, yeah, my dumb ass crashed it. But anyways, I ain't get into that part, it's too personal. But it had to do with that fight from, you know, I was just talking about. But you know, my mom was like, I was stressed the hell out because my mom was sitting there in my ear about this, telling me, oh, you should go to court, get DNA testing, a whole bunch of shit. Like, dude, for what? I know it's my child, dude. Like, and then, you know, she was always in my ear about that shit. And you know, in my ear about me taking care of her. She would say shit like, oh, you guys ain't married, you don't need to take care of her and this and that. But me being the person I am, me trying to be, you know, be there for her and be a good boyfriend for once. Nah, I still did it. But then, like I said, I was getting so stressed out because you know, hearing this, hearing that, hearing this from this person, that person, the people that's closest to me. Yeah, I started drinking again. And that's one thing that she told me. She said, if you start drinking again, I'm gonna leave. And well, because I had stopped drinking for, I think it was like good 2 months. Like, I'm not an alcoholic, none of that, but I stopped drinking and, you know, stopped. For the most part, I wasn't really doing dumb shit. But then the stress got to me and I ended up doing this dumb ass shit. And that's when I went to her fucking house drunk. Man, I tell you, that was some dumb ass shit. I went to her house drunk. We got in a fight, and that's why she was fucking pregnant. And then she went there, got her dad, and her dad was talking to me. We was both talking, but about personal stuff I ain't really gonna get into. But we still end up staying together or whatever. But, you know, I had to stop drinking. I did for a minute. And then, you know, started getting stressed out again. So I started drinking fucking Four Locos again. I know y'all probably laughing like, who the fuck drink Four Locos? Yeah, I'm 28. Well, I'm about to be 28. But yeah, I was drinking Four Locos. I would have one like every night after I come home from work. Then I would try to hide that shit from her when she came. And then it got to the point where it was like, okay, I'm not hiding this shit no more. Yeah, she ended up leaving me. Make a long story short, she ended up leaving me. Then I begged for her back. And then, yeah, shit just kept getting worse and worse. I mean, not like worse like that, like, and then, I started letting that shit get to my head about the DNA test and the court shit. And then I think I forgot how many months she was pregnant this time. It's probably like 5 months. I was taking her to work, because I would take her to work pretty much 4 days, probably like, I can't remember how many days a week she was working, but she was working a lot. I would take her to work early in the morning. At this time, I was living in Huntington Beach, and she was working down there by Venice. So yeah, I would drive her to work, take like 2 hours, and then I would pick her up after I got off of work, and I would get off of work at 12:30 a.m. in the morning. Then I'd go pick her up because she get off at 1. But this one particular day, yeah, all that stress got to me, and we got an argument, and I just told her, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take you to court. And that was some shit I should have never said, because, well, like I said, I got people in my ear saying this and, saying that. My mom mad at me because I'm trying to take care of her, and, it was crazy. But I'm not about to let, no, I'm not making excuses. Like I said, I'm owning up to my shit. I should never did no shit like that. But, yeah, it was crazy. And don't get me wrong. Like, we were still, like, close, but the main problem in the relationship was because my black ass was drinking. And so, yeah, this time around, and motherfucking, this is the first time, like, I'm literally begging somebody to be with me, and I'm only doing that only for the simple fact, because I really love this girl, and it's like, I'm trying to make it right, and show her that, like, we still arguing her here and there, but damn, when the motherfucker gone, it's sad to say that you don't realize what you got until the person is gone. And the reason why she is gone right now, I ain't gonna get too much in detail in it, but last November, yeah, went out and had some drinks with my friend and their family. And yeah, had a little bit too much to drink. Yeah, I got stupid wasted, and then me and her got into arguing on the phone. I don't remember what it was about particularly, but I don't know why the hell I said this shit. I didn't even remember. But of course my phone did the same shit again. But anyways, yeah, fucking, I don't even remember this, but I just remember the fight. And then for some reason my drunk ass went over there and knocked on her door, not realizing what I even said to her. But she didn't answer, so then I left. And then I wake up in the morning, my mom texted me and she was like, you should never said that to her. I was like, what are you talking about? She sent me the screenshots. I'm like, I said that? Yeah, apparently my drunk ass said out, I had one of those psycho boyfriend moments and didn't even like remember. And yeah, apparently I said I was gonna kill her, and I was like, oh shit. At that point, that's when I was like, I really fucked up, like big time. But and then yeah, we didn't talk for it's like I said, that was November, I think the 21st of November last year, and this is the first time like we legitimately broke up. Man, I tell you, I was depressed, like, man. I drunk my ass off every fucking day, like every day. And then my homegirl and her friend would come over, her homie, it would come over, and like she knows firsthand how depressed I got because of this shit, and the fact that I lost her. And I ain't gonna speak on the other stuff, but I drank probably fucking a pint of vodka Taka vodka, a pint of vodka and a half a pint every day, and just smoked hookah every day. I didn't go out the house. Nigga didn't take no showers. Nigga wasn't eating. I forgot how much weight I lost at that point. And then the only thing I talked to my homegirl about whenever I hang out with her was, how can I get her back after this shit? Like, it's been a tough road trying to get her back. And like, shit. It's like, I'm trying to, you know, this shit is terrible. Making a long story short, you know, we talk here and there. And, you know, I try and do stuff for her, you know, just to basically show her, like, I'm sorry, you know, sorry for what I did. I'm starting to change, you know, I'm changing my actions around. And, not really drinking. I'm not drinking no more. At first, I still was when we started talking again, but then, you know, I stopped drinking. I do go to fucking anger management classes now. I had to go total of 26 weeks. But, you know, that's just how I'm doing things now. But like right now, you know, like I told her, I said, if you ever give me another chance again, don't give it to me easy. Like, make me actually work for that shit, because I actually want to work for it. And but like I said, she asked me, she said, why did it take you so long to realize what you had? And in my honest opinion, like I said, you really don't realize what you lost or what you had until it's gone. And unfortunately for guys, you know, that's always the shit that normally happens. And 9 times out of 10, you usually don't get a second chance. You know, but in this case, this motherfucking shit would be like my 3rd or 4th chance type shit, if I ever did get another chance back to be with her, because I just want to be there for her and my son and be a family man, even though I was never really taught how to be a family man, because I didn't really have a family, because, you know, my mom and dad got divorced when I was like, what, 1 years old, right? Like 1. So, and my dad ain't really been in my life like that to like actually teach me how to be a man and how to love a woman and stuff like that. So everything I learned was like on my own type of thing. And unfortunately with this one, I'm fucking up. And be honest, I told her, I said, I don't deserve another chance, but I want another chance. If you gave me another chance, I'm not fucking up again. Cause yeah, I'm trying to be like one of them corny families. Nigga, like taking, you know, matching outfits and taking family photos and, you know, stuff like that. Going to Disneyland, you know, having his birthday parties together and not some separate shit where it's like, you throw a separate one, I'm not invited, and I throw this separate one. And I mean, me personally, I still invite her, but I know she wouldn't come around. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just, you know, because my mom. Me, honestly, yeah, my mom fucked that relationship up that they had. Yeah, it was bad. But like I said from the beginning of this video, I can care less if she sees this or not, or how many people see it. I don't really care. You know, I'm just making a video speaking on truths because it's been on my mind for, you know, a minute. But at the same time, at least I'm sitting here like I'm putting myself out there for the first time ever, doing some shit like this, putting myself out there. You know, if she sees it, I don't even know how she's gonna react. Might get cussed out, I don't know. But like I said, if it happens, it happens. But hey, at least I went out there and showing my love for her in front of possibly millions of people. Even though a million people ain't gonna watch this, but it's a possibility. But I doubt it. But the only thing I got to say is like, man, if you a dude and you really love your girl, don't be like me, because you gonna realize what you had. Seriously, like, that's true. You really gonna realize what you had when it's gone. And then trust me, you know a lot of dudes out there be acting all hard and stuff, talking about, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about that bitch, this and that, you know, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, I did do that at one point, but everybody knew that was a fucking lie. Because every time me and her broke up, started from day one, I always did that shit, and then I always went back to her. Everybody knows that though, you know. But I'm just, you know, same situation now. But you know, I apologize to her every day, literally every day, which is actually crazy. But like I said, this is something that I truly want, and what I hope to keep, and hopefully I get another chance. But anyways, enough on that topic. But on this YouTube channel, you're gonna see a lot of funny shit and a lot of funny stories. And if this video give me some views and some likes, it's probably gonna give me a lot of shit talking on here, because people probably gonna be talking shit, calling me a simp. But I really don't care. I'm doing what's best for me and my child, and me being with her is what's best for me and my child. So, and I really love this girl, so I can give a fuck what you call me. I really don't care. I don't, you know, like they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. No, that's corny too. But yeah, I would just ignore it. I'm 27. I can care less about what people got to say, unless it's good stuff. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of funny stuff, a lot of funny stories, and some weird stuff. But I might post another video, probably like a couple days or whatever. I got to get my computer fixed. Then I got to buy another camera, because this phone stuff ain't working for me. But shit, give me some likes on this video, even though it's my first video. But yeah, I made this video primarily because I love the mother of my child. So that's it. Until we meet again, YouTube. But I'm out.